Bloom where you're planted. Find a need and fill it. Get on with it. Or as Nike says, just do it. These are truisms that are as meaningful today as they were whenever they were first said by whoever said them first. Hello, I'm Jim Gardner. I'm the author of You Have the Talent, So Where is the Money? You may have heard the phrase, to begin is to be halfway there. So getting started is oftentimes the most difficult step in the entire journey of earning a living with your personal, unique gifts. Getting started, how do you do it? Well, the first thing I would recommend is print a business card. State the fact that you are a business person with something to offer. So you have on this little piece of paper your name or your business name, your contact phone number, your email address so they can contact you either way. And what the business card does is not only becomes a gift for you to leave for others, but it becomes an affirmation to yourself that you are committed to being in business. I'm going to use the phrase artist mostly because that's the phase that my life is in. I am a musician, I'm also an artist, I'm also a teacher, and of course I'm also a father, a husband, and a tax-paying citizen, and all these other things that we all are. And that's important to recognize as we discover what we have to offer and who out there in the marketplace we might relate to, or who might relate to the kind of artwork we create, the way we express ourselves, because that's our market. We only see in others what we see in ourselves. If we are high-class, elegant, sophisticated people, we'll see that in other people. We'll know there are other people around there, but we will seek out birds of a feather, people similar to us. If we're more casual, like to go party on weekends, we're going to look for people that also like to party on weekends because we want their companionship, because we feel at home with them, because we are like them. So when it comes to expressing our artwork, comes to expressing ourselves, we look into ourselves first to see what we enjoy doing. What business do we want to be in? We have a talent. So for example, are we in the advertising business? We take our artwork or our photography or whatever it is that currently might be a hobby, or at least it's a strong interest and a skill that we have. Can we put it to work to benefit someone else? Who needs our photographs? Or can we create some kind of a product that involves our photographs but tells a story about something else, such as a documentary book or a film, a documentary of any sort? How about book illustration for everything from children's books, magazines, general computerized graphics? You enjoy video games, creating characters, creating opportunities. I don't understand any of that kind of stuff, but I know there's a market for it. So if you enjoy doing it, find a way to get paid to do it. The keys to happiness, the keys to success, here they are. The key to happiness is to figure out what you like to do and then find a way to get paid to do it. That way you'll always enjoy going to work. You'll be most likely a pleasant person to be around because you are enjoying the work you're doing. The keys to happiness is to start with you by figuring out what you like to do. And then find a way that can benefit the marketplace. Again, people like yourself out there, but they don't have your skills. So the key to success is that you can do anything you enjoy doing, anything. You can do any kind of artwork, any kind of self-expression, and this includes even bank account and numbers and science and things that we don't consider to be artwork, but the rules of success still apply to everything, and that is you can get paid for doing anything as long as it benefits someone else. Because people pay us for the benefit they get from the time we spend at work or serving their purpose, whatever. They pay us for the benefit. They don't really pay us for the amount of time we put into it or all the education it took to be able to do the things that we're capable of doing. They don't pay us for that. They pay us for what's in it for them. When you can use your talents, your passion, your joy in a way that benefits someone else in some fashion, and you put it into a form that can be marketed, it can be digital, it can be three-dimensional or tangible, or it can be conceptual. I guess that would still be digital, but again, the value of it has to be something that people can take home with them or download, pay for with a password, or however you want to market your self-expression. But if it benefits someone else, that's when they will pay for it. Makes sense. Nobody wants to pay for something that serves no purpose in their lives. So, again, figure out what you like to do, find a way to do it in a way that you can get paid, and your success depends on how much you can benefit someone else. Whether you're in high school, considering a future for yourself, or whether you're in a situation now where you're ready to change careers or lifestyles, and you know you have talent, or at least you know you find joy and pleasure in a passion of some sort that you have, whether it's making things or writing things or singing and dancing. It's something you enjoy doing, and it sure would be nice if there was a way to get paid to do it. So I am going to address those issues in this video to the best of my ability. Oftentimes I have met young high school age students who love to draw and love to do artistic things, but they're going to either go to college or pursue some kind of a career that has I suppose I think a kind of a guaranteed paycheck, a weekly job or some kind of steady work. And I think that's wonderful, but I think the motivation is something I would question. Are they looking for job security, and is that what their life is about? Or are they looking for adventure and self-expression, creativity? Is that what their life is about? It's definitely a personal choice. When we think of if we enjoy making jewelry, getting into the jewelry business. It can start out with small items. It can expand into high, elegant, very expensive, high-end jewelry. If you enjoy tattoos ourselves, learning how to use a tattoo needle and the inks, you're in business as a tattoo artist. If you enjoy photography, again, there's commercial art in all different fields. You can merge it and blend it and enhance it. You can use it to market products. You can use it to document situations. It's all kinds of things. There's the performing arts. You've got the dance. You've got the theater. You've got the drama. You can merge your superhero characters. Marvel Comics has done a wonderful job taking out comic books and turning them into fantastic movies at the box office. It requires artwork. It's all creative acting, the costume design, the lighting. And if you're learning to do stage lighting, that also applies to sales conventions and setting up booths with the objects that are sold in a department store, so the lighting enhances the product, or the dress, the thing that is for sale. There is artwork, or the concepts that apply to art apply to business in so many ways. It's definitely something to consider. Now, if you think that doing commercial art is selling out, if there's this conflict between my intellectual need to figure out how to survive financially and my emotional or spiritual need to express myself as an artist or a singer, whatever form your expression is going to take, there's this conflict between commercialism and spiritual fulfillment. Well, let's take a look at that as an issue. If you're not using your talent, and using it causes it to grow bigger and better, the more we use our talents, the more talents we have. They expand with growth, with use. So we want to use them as much as we can. They're the best investment we can make. Doesn't always cost money to invest in our talents. It's just the time we spend with our talents, growing them, perfecting them, refining them, and developing them further. But once we've got this talent developed, if we're not using it as a service to others, we're not going to get paid for it. So the conflict is, if you're getting paid to work in a job with a guaranteed paycheck, but it doesn't require the use of your unique talents or gifts, then you're already selling out your creative spirit. You're already sold your potential for a guaranteed paycheck, for a buck, and your potential is not growing nearly as much as it would if you were using it to earn that buck. But it's up to you, because the bottom line of success, I feel, is the word happiness. And happiness is not something you can find on a shelf. It does not have a tangible form. It's something we create from within us by knowing what we want and feeling that we're able to get it. We want that sense of self-empowerment. We set a goal. We have a desire. We spend our time. We invest some money. We go after the education it takes to develop the skills that we are interested in. And then we pursue a way to turn those skills into a service that benefits others. It can be theatrical, it can be artistic, it can be a dentist, it could be a mechanic, it could be a real estate office. But the point is, you need to learn your skills. Develop your talents to a point where other people see you as talented. And you can benefit from your gifts once you learn to share them in a tangible form. So, again, with that idea, I want to invite you to purchase a book. You have the talent, so where is the money? The money lies in providing a service to others. And the book is available through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and from the publisher, BalboaPress.com. Thank you for listening. I'm Jim Gardner.